Hi, welcome to Coach K's Serving Boot Camp. As I'm sure you can guess, I'm Coach K, and what we're going to do today is we are going to run over the basic nuts and bolts of 3 different types of jump serves. We've got the straight approach, jump float, we've got the jump top spin, and we've also got the side approach jump float. Now each of these is going to give you a little bit different of a serve, and you'll want to use them strategically when you enter your games, but you can talk strategy with your coaches afterwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to break down each serve by footwork, hand contact, and then we'll talk a little bit about why you would want to place a ball in a certain spot. So what we're going to do first is we are going to break down the straight approach jump float serve. So we're going to go first by footwork, and then we're going to go by hand contact, and then we'll move on to the next serve. So when it comes to footwork for the jump float serve, and any jump serve that you do, it is going to be a footwork pattern of left, right, left. Now what we like to do here at the boot camp is we like to clap to make sure that we've got that rhythm. So everybody go ahead and clap with me. It's going to be left, right, left. Left, right, left. Okay, everybody got that? Let's do it one more time. Left, right, left. Great. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to actually put our footwork to that. So we're going to start with our right foot in front because we're going to take our first step with our left foot, and we're going to go left, right, left. Okay, let's see that again. Left, right, left. Okay, that's the footwork. All footwork that you're going to do today is going to be based on that mantra. Left, right, left. So get it in your brain now. So then we're going to go to tossing and hand contact. When tossing this ball, in that pause, in that footwork, that left, pause, right, left. In that pause, that is when you're going to toss your ball. You're going to want to toss it just as high as you can reach when you're going to be jumping. So it'll be left, toss, right, left. Okay, let's see that again. Left, toss, right, left. Okay, I'm tossing this at the pinnacle to the pinnacle of my jump when I go to contact this ball. Now when you go to contact this ball, you're going to want to float serve. So you're going to want to hit it as flat as possible on the meaty part of your hand, the good old palm. So when you contact this ball, it is going to be right here. Your fingers shouldn't have to touch this ball. This ball will have no spin on it as long as you contact it correctly. See, your hand is going to be right here. Okay, and I will demonstrate that here at the end of breaking through all the nuts and bolts of the other 2 serves. So the second serve that we're going to cover today is the jump top spin. Now this is a ball with a lot of top spin on it. This ball is going to drop when it crosses the net. So we're going to go through the footwork again, and the contact, and the toss, of course. So footwork is going to be the exact same. Left, right, left. Okay, let's clap along. Left, right, left. Okay, making sure you guys don't forget it on me. Okay, so this one, footwork, left, right, left. Good? Okay. Now for the toss for this ball, you are going to toss it while you take your first step. So it'll be, and you're going to toss it with the hand that you're going to hit with. Now lefties, I know I'm a righty, but we will have left-handed coaches on every court when you guys go to practice these, so you can get tips and pointers from them. But you're going to toss with the same hand that you hit the ball. And it's going to be left, right, left. When you toss this ball, you want to roll it off your fingers and give it that top spin already. That way, if you kind of miss-hit the ball, you don't get necessarily on top of it, it will still have some top spin onto it. And it gives you a little more top spin to go ahead and work with when you do get a good contact. Now for this ball, when you jump and you're in the air and you go to contact this ball, you are not going to be behind the ball like the jump float serve. You are going to be up here on top of the ball. So you are actually going to be contacting the ball as if you were at the net, just not following through and snapping down as hard. So let's see that again. You're going to be on top of the ball, just slightly. This is where you would be if you're hitting. This is where you're going to be if you're serving. There is a slight difference. So, That's the jump top spin, and again, I will demonstrate that here in just a little bit. But I want to go ahead and break down the footwork and the hand placement for the side approach jump float. So again, for the footwork, it is going to be left, right, left. However, unlike the last two approaches that we've covered, this one is going to approach from the side. So you will actually start even with the baseline of the volleyball court, and you will approach sideways towards the court. This ball gives you a little bit more movement. It gives you a sharper angle when you're serving at somebody. If you have somebody on, especially on a corner, that is a little less apt at serve receive, this gives you the opportunity to really hammer them at a really strong angle, as opposed to trying to create your own angles from the standalone, the straight approach jump serve. So the footwork for this is going to be the same, but instead of approaching straight forward, we are going to approach from the side, and it'll be left, right, left, and you are actually going to take off on 1 foot. So this is going to be a 1-footed approach. Okay, let's see that again. Left, right, left, up, and your right knee and my right elbow, since I'm right-handed, are going to be attached as if I'm shooting a layup. If there's a string attached from my elbow to my knee, they're both going to go up at the same time. It's going to get you a lot of height because you're using both your legs and your arms to drive yourself up. When it comes to tossing, it's going to be you're going to toss at the last second. You are still going to contact this ball while it's on its way up. So it's left, right, left, toss, and swing. Okay, let's see that again. Left, right, left, toss, and swing. Okay, and the contact for this is going to be the exact same as the straight approach jump float. So you're going to contact with the meaty part of your hand, the palm, right onto the back of that ball, and then your body is going to give you the angles. Okay, so a couple of different reasons as to why you would want to use each of these serves. The jump float, in my personal opinion as a passer, is the hardest ball to pass. It moves, it dances around on you. It makes passing as a serve receiver a lot more difficult because the ball will be coming in one direction and then catch an air pocket and move to the other direction. The jump top, if you're really powerful, you're a really nice, tall, strong hitter, it's really going to benefit you because you're already going to be able to get on top of that ball, really bring on the top spin and have that ball drop. And it forces the passers to get their hips underneath the ball and pop it up. A little too much energy and they'll overpass the ball over the net. And that's a free ball for your side. And like I said with the side approach jump float, there is the strategy of really aiming for one passer that happens to be in the 1 or 5 positions. And this really helps create really strong and sharp angles for those passers to have to pass. So that way they have a more difficult time, they feel a little singled out, it can really get into their head, it's a real mental game. So this gives you the opportunity to really target somebody in those 1 or 5 positions, which are a little bit harder to pass from than the 6th position. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to demonstrate each serve for you. I will walk through each serve and walk you through the steps, and then once we finish this, I will ask if there's any questions, and then we will head to your courts. We're going to count off by 4s. We've got 4 courts here today. So we're going to count off by 4s, and then we will disperse to courts, and you guys can work with your coaches on those courts individually, where you'll have a little bit more one-on-one time to ask questions, get answers, and work on your technique. Okay, we ready? Okay, so now I got my assistant coach Nathan over there, and we are going to demonstrate for you the each different type of jump serve. We're going to start with the straight approach jump float, then we're going to go to the top spin, and then we're going to go to the side approach. Keep in mind the footwork, left, right, left, always and forever. That will always be your footwork. And then keep in mind the different hand contacts that we're going to be using. Either the flat palm contact on that ball or the on top of the ball top spin. Okay, so we're going to first start off with the jump float, the straight approach. So I got my ball out in front of me. I'm ready to take my first step. Left, toss, right, left. And that's the top float, or the straight approach float. Okay, so now it's time to go into demonstrating these serves, we're going to start with the jump float. Remember the footwork, left, right, left. And then the hand contact is going to be on the meaty part of your hand right behind the ball, and you're going to toss in that pause in the footwork. Okay, so straight approach, jump float. Left, toss, right, left. Okay, and I'm going to show that to you again. All right, we're going to show that approach to you again. Left, toss, right, left. So that is the straight approach float serve. Keep in mind the footwork, it's always going to be the same. Left, right, left, and that contact was on the meaty part of my hand. And as you can tell, that ball had no spin when it was going across the net. That's the goal that we're aiming for. Okay, so now we're going to do the jump top spin. Keep in mind, we're going to toss before we start our approach. We're going to toss really high, give us all. Okay, so now that you see the straight approach jump float, we are going to move into the top spin. So again, left, right, left is always going to be your footwork. And then what we're going to do is make sure that we contact the ball slightly on top to create that top spin serve. We are going to toss before our approach, rolling it off our fingers to give it that top spin already. And we're going to make sure we contact the ball higher than the net while we're back here. So here we go. Here we go, the jump top spin serve. Left, right, left. So we're going to toss before we go. Start our approach. Left, right, left. And there we go. You can see that top spin on that ball as it's traveling across the net. That's going to drop the ball a lot further, whereas a float may catch a little air pocket, lift, dip, and swerve. Thanks, Coach Nathan. So, the last serve that we're going to do is the side approach jump float. So again, same footwork, left, right, left. And we are going to start, since I am right-handed, we are going to start from the left side of the court. Lefties will start from the right-hand side of the court. So we're going to do the same footwork, left, right, left. However, it is a one-footed approach, and we are also going to make sure that we contact the ball with the meaty part of our hands here. So again, side approach. We are going to start on the baseline of the court. Going that way. Okay, so I got my ball ready. Left, right, left. As you can tell, there's no spin on that ball either. That's because we're contacting it with the meaty part of our hand. One more time with that jump top spin serve. Okay, and we're going to move on now to the side approach jump float. Remember, we are going to start on the baseline. I'm going to start from the left side of the court. Since I am right-handed, lefties will start from the right side. So what we're going to do, left, right, left approach footwork. We are going to toss on our last step, and we are going to contact this ball while it's on the way up still on the meaty part of our hands, just like that front approach jump float. Left, right, left. We're going to do this one more time. Remember your footwork. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Okay. So, does anybody have any questions whatsoever, whether it be on the footwork, the hand contact, the toss. Okay, I know you guys might be a little shy, but we're gonna go ahead and count off by 4s. When you get into your court, you're gonna grab a ball and a partner, and you're going to be serving across the net to each other. You will have 2 coaches per court, so you'll have a coach for each side, walking through, answering any questions you have, tweaking technique or anything like that. And then we will meet up again at the end of the course to discuss what you've learned, if there's any issues that you feel like you may have when tackling these new skills, and then we'll send you off. But let's get out of here and serve some aces.